Hi, everybody. This is Elizabeth Austin, and I'm going to be talking to you today about the Community Relations and Advocacy Strategic Plan for the Ronald J. Norick Downtown Library in Oklahoma City. This plan focuses on engaging marginalized patrons. The Ronald J. Norick Downtown Library is located in downtown Oklahoma City, and it serves people living and working in Oklahoma County. Because of its unique location, Downtown Library is a vast melting pot from patrons from all walks of life. It's very ethnically, culturally, and socioeconomically diverse area. Downtown Oklahoma City is home to energy companies, law firms, banks, luxury apartments and condos, parking garages, restaurants, city parks, the bus station. There are also several homeless shelters and organizations that aim to serve the homeless. While not right in the middle of downtown, nearby is several outdoor homeless camps within walking distance of the library. So downtown library then becomes the primary library for both Oklahoma City business people, families, and people who may be experiencing homelessness. Downtown library also serves as the primary library for Positive Tomorrows, which is a school specifically for students in Oklahoma City who are homeless. During the point in time count on January 28, 2016, done by the Oklahoma City Homeless Alliance, 1,511 people in Oklahoma City were experiencing homelessness. So the number of annual homeless is thought to be 4 to 5 times higher than that in reality. Of those 1,511 people experiencing homelessness, 535 of them were women, and 92 of them were families with children under 18. So this Community Relations and Advocacy Strategic Plan has been developed to engage marginalized patrons and guide Downtown Library in engaging, uplifting, and supporting the community. This plan is comprised of 4 components: a community engagement plan, a marketing plan, communications and public relations strategy, and an advocacy plan. So each of these components focuses on engaging marginalized patrons and uplifting and supporting the community. So starting off with the community engagement plan, a program that I developed is the Downtown Library Women's Book Club. This is a book club for women who may be experiencing some type of hardship. It's going to run concurrently with free children's programming in the library in a nearby area. So women who attend the program are able to have childcare because that can be a big barrier to participation. The library is going to provide refreshments to both the women in the book club and the children in the children's programming. And this program is aimed to foster community and relationships both between women and um, between the women and the library. Here is a logic model for the Women's Book Club program. You can see the inputs and resources like the library space needed, the librarians needed to facilitate the activities, and the marketing that goes into getting participants. So the hardest part about all of that will be gaining the interest from the community and making sure we have a time that's good for everybody to meet. You can see the activities, the book club, and the children's activities. So how we're going to gauge the outputs of the book club. We want to see steady or increasing participation. We want the women to feel like they're part of a community and feel safe and feel like they're at home when they come to the book club. And as a result of the book club, we want them to use more library services and resources. And we're hoping that after this program is successful, we can develop more programs targeted to these vulnerable patrons. So through the marketing plan, the library goals through programs overall is to make community members feel like the library offers valuable programs and services that make their lives better, and that the library fosters feelings of safety and community in our patrons. And the library objectives are participation in programs increasing over the next 12 months and the use of library services increasing over the next 12 months. These things will be measured with pre-program evaluations, ongoing evaluations, and post-program evaluations. Here's a SWOT analysis for the library as a whole. You can see the strengths are that the library's location is really diverse and it's in a really great area. Downtown Library also has a plethora of materials. A weakness is that the Downtown Library has not really developed programs for a large demographic of its users, like these marginalized patrons. Um, so great opportunities are in Downtown Library, like Downtown Library serving as the official library for Positive Tomorrows. It also sits at the front door of many successful businesses, so business people can get involved and corporations can get involved. We're also neighbors with the Chesapeake Arena, so that's where the Thunder plays, and that would also be a great partnership. A threat to the success of these programs is that during the day, downtown Oklahoma City is bright and bustling, but people are a little bit apprehensive of the downtown area after dark because of crime, so that would make the evening programs a little bit difficult. So with the Women's Book Club marketing plan specifically, we want to send out information through Positive Tomorrows, like a letter inviting women who may be moms, grandmas, sisters, aunts to attend. We want to do community partnerships with communities such as Jesus House, Salvation Army, City Rescue Mission, Homeless Alliance, Catholic Charities, and then YWCA. Give them some flyers and tell them about the program so that they can identify women who they think may enjoy it. We also want to do street outreach, so these are flyers that we can hand out outside the library, and of course signage in the library for patrons who already frequent the library. Success of these marketing initiatives will be measured by pre-program evaluations, ongoing evaluations, and post-program evaluations. So the ethical framework of the library, there's just a few areas that may pose problem to this program, such as the rules saying that being barefoot without a shirt, wet clothes, offensive body odor, personal hygiene, or otherwise attired so as to be disruptive to the library environment may specifically target people who don't have access to shower facilities. Blocking or impeding access of others or bringing items in that take up an excessive amount of space or present a potential danger may target people who literally carry their lives with them everywhere they go because they don't have a home. And monopolizing library space, equipment, material, or facilities, or preventing others from using them, including prolonged or chronic sleeping or lying down. So a lot of times when people don't have a home, they don't have a bed, and they get tired and they want to sleep in chairs in the library. So that also may target them. So in order to make everybody feel comfortable, if one of the above rules is broken, staff at Downtown Library will try to connect the patron with resources and services to amend the situation, like an organization providing free clothes or laundry or showers. And Downtown Library will also implement a bag check area where patrons with a lot of bags can safely put their things um, so as not to block others or cause a potential dangerous situation. So the next part of this plan is the communications and PR strategy. So the way we're going to make sure everybody is on the same page is by sending a memo to the library director explaining all of the marketing that we have done, like the signs at homeless shelters, women's shelters, food kitchens, bus station, around the park, as well as letters that we've sent home with Positive Tomorrows, things that we've put on Facebook or the website, and print ads that may be placed in the Curbside Chronicle. Another memo will be sent to the library staff, letting them know what's going on so that they can correctly answer any questions that anyone may have. They'll also get information about marketing efforts. They'll get a little bit of program details, like book club details and children's program details. And included in that will be a who, what, where, when, who, what, where, and when um, information for them to give out. As far as the social media assessment, right now Downtown Library is part of the Metropolitan Library System, which has one central Facebook page for the entire um, library system. And so I am proposing that we move to social media like that of the Pioneer Library System. Under this social media formatting, there will be one social media team who will create content for the Metro System Facebook page. They will organize and keep current all of the event calendars on each individual Facebook page of each individual library. And they will post content sent in by librarians to the appropriate pages. So librarians at their specific libraries will create content and send it to the social media team to be posted as to keep in line with the total library branding and messaging. They will also evaluate data as requested and moderate user comments. The library media plan includes ads on TV, radio, magazine, newspaper, bus stop, social media, and print materials. Specifically, the Women's Book Club media plan includes print flyers that will go out to homeless shelters, women's shelters, food kitchens, bus stations, and bulletin boards. There will be a print ad purchased in the Curbside Chronicle advertising the book club. Word of mouth and flyers from community organizations like those mentioned earlier, the Jesus House and the Homeless Alliance and the City Rescue Mission. And we'll also send home some information to children enrolled in Positive Tomorrows. And a press release will go out with details about the program. So in order to kind of get everybody on board with this program in the community and in order to maximize participation, we put together an advocacy plan. So overall, we want to create library advocates in our community, and we want to build community partnerships with organizations in our community. Downtown Library provides valuable programs and services that engage, uplift, and support our community. So we want service organizations in downtown Oklahoma City, like those I mentioned earlier, and also businesses located in downtown Oklahoma City to be involved in the library and have a voice and understand what it is that we're trying to do so that we can all be active in our community. So this is important because we're all part of the same community, living and working in the same space. Downtown Library strives to make community a better place by the programs and services that it offers to its patrons. Downtown Library wants to build relationships within the community, which will ensure multi-way communication between community members, businesses, and organizations so that we can all work towards the same goal. And when we come together as a community built together with strong relationships, we ensure the success of our organizations and the community our organizations serve. So if everybody's working together, ultimately the community is a better place. So what people need to think about is that there were 1,511 people experiencing homelessness during the 2016 point in time count. And what you need to really feel about that is 20% of those are a member of a family with children. And the best thing to do to help those families and help those children is to support Downtown Library in engaging, uplifting, and supporting the community. So the Community Relations and Advocacy Strategic Plan will help Downtown Library meet the needs of the entire community, especially some of the most vulnerable patrons, by meeting patrons where they are, offering valuable programs and services that enrich the lives of patrons, creating community partnerships, and fostering communication within the community. Thank you for your time.